really seems to be his standpoint against rough stages for ICs. You know, we went into Pokemon Stadium 1 against Nairo. Nairo really took that match.
I do think he's going to play it, though, because he saw the ICs were not effective against Mew2King. He just got completely demolished. I'm really, really surprised that no up B, no up air, like, I guess, the Rust.
Well, not to mention, too, he nared there, and Meta Knight's side B completely went through nair. It ignored the whole nair, so that was very odd. I don't think Vinnie was ready for that at all.
Well, all the hitboxes just continue to collide.
Yeah, no, I just had never seen it before. It's never come up from what I've seen, so that was very interesting.
Vinnie already trapped on the edge, but gets a perfectly positioned grab. That's going to be good damage. A little over space on the down air. You can tell he's a little bit rusty, but that cancel is really sick. You could actually see he had startup on his down air after the neutral B on the platform, so he canceled it twice, falling off the platform. Fantastic.
Grab out of that.
Good read.
Getting the tech chase.
I'm a little surprised he went for the down throw there instead of the up throw. I really like Vinnie's usages of his up B. He uses it as a primary damage move, as an escape, and really, sees a lot of utility in that move. And that B reverse was really
good. Right there, we're getting real close to seeing Vinnie's new AT. This is what he's been waiting to release, and he's been waiting to use it on M2K.
Mind games.
And Vinnie right now going in with that Game & Watch. You know, he's never too fearful of fighting M2K with him, and he's got, yep, there it is right there. B reverse platform cancel. B reverse cancel. Oh, and now this is
great timing by Mew2King. Ouch.
Mew2King really seems to be using frames against Vinnie here too. Just knowing Game & Watch general slow time and lots of cooldown is going to be rough.
Lots of combos coming up. This juggle is pretty good. A little surprised Mew2King pushed a button there instead of just blocking. He's taking a whole lot of damage now.
And this is
Vinnie a little bit, excited to land that dash attack.
Overzealous, definitely.
Yeah, he was so happy. He was like, I finally got some momentum, and he started to go off. And he's definitely going to pay the price now. He's back on the edge.
Yes!
And he did not fall away from the stage. He just dropped straight down, a little bit cocky with it. If he would have probably fallen away from the stage, he probably would have scored that fair nice and clean and probably not died.
And he's great. Oh, man. So much shield stun right there from the turtle, the back air from Game & Watch. Now that consistent use of dash attack has to be some kind of tech error up on top there.
No, dash attack is really good because it has a really high priority hitbox. Usually if anything at all clashes with it, then, anything at all that hits it will clash. And Mew2King actually has a lot of transcendent moves, being that he's using Meta Knight. But it's really good at disrupting spaces. It has a very deceptive hitbox with a lot of disjoint that you can't really tell. And
very good reason.
Like high priority move. Basically, if you go anywhere near Game & Watch while he's dash attacking and you are not throwing out a move, you're getting hit. And it comes out very fast. It's his fastest ground move, outside of possibly jab.
Now Vinnie trying to make that comeback yet again, and as you said, Vinnie really using that up B metagame to try and get around, get out of bad options, and really just tack on a little extra damage too.
I like that. I like that mobility option there. That trip is going to cost him. Perhaps not.
Oh, wow.
Very surprised Mew2King didn't up B. I'm thinking he might have actually up B'd the other direction, but Vinnie's cross-up caught him off guard.
And I think we're starting to see a little mental fatigue here from Vinnie. I saw a little bit of rage as he tripped yet again, and Game 1 gets dropped, so we'll see what happens as far as the mental standpoint between Vinnie and M2K right now.
For sure. Mew2King's on fire. He looks like he's having a good time. He's winning solidly. I'm thinking
this could be his tournament today.
Yeah, Vinnie switching back to climbers. He's like, all right, that was close, but at the end, am I going to clutch it out? Probably not. He thinks Mew2King's probably just going to adapt to his character. So he'd rather go for Ice Climbers Week and just land grabs and win stocks.
I think the only other time we're going to see Game & Watch if at all today is going to be if M2K takes him to a very odd stage for Ice Climbers.
Yeah, now watching, wow, fantastic burst by Mew2King. It looks like this is going to be the end of Nana. Maybe not quite. No, that is,
Oh, wow. So
Vinnie tried to make something out of nothing, but of course, out of that equation, you just get nothing.
And somehow M2K walked away with 27%. I mean, that was a wild little batch of attacks that just came out there, but M2K came out the victor. So I think at this point, this is going to be really scary because M2K is in the position he wants to be in. He can sit back, NATO, break them apart. He's got the stock lead by quite a bit, too, nonetheless. So If he Rufio's Nana here,
that's not going to be a KO.
Oh, man.
I think Vinnie's main problem right now is that he's not controlling the center of the stage. He is looking for the grabs, but the risks he's taking, it's obviously, you know, it's potent to take some risks. You're down to stock, and you got Meta Knight camping on platforms. But I think controlling the center of the stage is the key to not getting gimped. Very nice, and that's a stock. That's a stock. Very good.
And Vinnie's been utilizing that a lot today, knocking people off platforms, either getting the jab block or catching them as they fall off the platforms, and really just instantly getting the chain grab. This whole momentum just swapped around now, and it's very impressive to see Vinnie make a comeback like that.
I'm very interested why he chose that to be his, you know, point of engagement against Mew2King. It was almost like he knew that the stock was over, and he just gave it up. I don't know why the top platform would be your first choice of where you're going to fight an invincible Mew2King.
I would agree.
As you can see, Mew2King just came out and instantly ended Nana. He's like, all right, I'll just take that one for free.
He's going to get a solid... Yep, there it is. 46 out of that one.
Very, very surprised Vinnie did not see that cross-up before he went for that grab.
Especially that horrid DI that came along with it, too. I expected a little bit more from him. Oh, and wow, Mew2King really spacing that NATO to not manage to have to worry about getting grabbed.
Yeah, I'm surprised, like, Vinnie's not just throwing out F smashes. I think it's a pretty, like, reasonable option. I mean, obviously, Blizzard is the safer option when you have distance. But if you're not sure, like right there, I would F smash because you knew what Mew2King was going for.
And as mentioned, the startup on Blizzard it's gonna get beat out by
exactly,
it.
but you know exactly what Mew2King's going for. He's like, okay, I got Ice Climber trapped in a corner. We're sending that NATO in there, and like you know, just F smash gives you so much space, so much clearance, and the big that's gonna be Mew2King stock. No, fantastic!
Wow, great mash out. Jeez.
The thing is, Mew2King's like, okay, your shield's getting a little bit low, we're just going to go to town. I'm not going to deal with this. I'm just going to NATO you until, you know, I can get you guys high percent, separated, something happens, and then he's just going to open you up. And really just throwing out the F smash. The F smash is so quick. You got one climber covering out the other climber.
Now, I'm really glad to see Mew2King not going for a shuttle loop option as of right now, because Vinnie nets a lot of grabs due to shuttle loops and poor tech on them, so... Gonna say you have to be real careful.
Again, I see Vinnie is making the mistake there because once Mew2King crossed him up with that the shuttle loop, he should have just gone back for stage control. That could be Mew2King stock. Nope. And see stage control here, not the grab, the F smash. See, there it is. Stage control, staying in the center, is going to be the key to not getting your Ice Climbers separated. Because usually, if you are in the center of the stage, even if your Ice Climbers get separated, you can usually recover mana. The normal stages except Brinstar are legal. Rainbow is legal. Rainbow is legal. The normal stages except Brinstar are not legal. Are legal.
But yeah, man, oh man, I mean, we're sitting here on top of another 1-1 set already, Pierce. I mean, are we really going to be sitting here for another Fatal versus Malcolm where it's going to go all the way to the wire?
It could be.
I mean, because I don't think you get much more hype than that as of right now, and this is doing a pretty good job of coming around to it.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. Vinnie's Game & Watch on Delfino is sure to have plenty of tricks to show us, and of course Mew2King looks very amazing on the stage, so I think it's going to be a fun match.
Yes, I definitely agree, so we're just going to have to see what happens right off the bat here. Might give us some clues as to what this matchup's going to look like.
Good read by Vinnie.
Oh.
Good escape.
Yep.
And I like how he just got out of there. He said, oh, this is a bad idea. I'm going away. We're using up B, and that's going to be the end of it.
And great job actually sharpening.
Fantastic reads by Vinnie. I did not think that was going to reach up B there. He went for it, but a little too late. Goes in, catches.
And still didn't get punished after using that up B nonetheless, too, so it was a great escape option.
Yeah, he's very solid with it. Very surprised he went for that there. This is one of my favorite songs, by the way. David Wise is a brilliant composer, and OC Remix is too fantastic.
Shout out to OC Remix and David Wise. But back to the match. So there's a 3% differential this time around. Vinnie misreading the...
Yeah, he was so confident Mew2King was going to cross up there.
Yeah.
This is going to suck. Mew2King picking the only option that's going to sustain his stock. I'm a little surprised Vinnie didn't dash attack there. I thought it was pretty obvious he wasn't going to make it into the water. And Mew2King going ham right now. He's like, give me your stock. Taking it away from him.
He sees Vinnie at 118. Oh, wow. And Vinnie's standing right in the middle of shuttle loop. Very good placement there. That was impressive. And there it is.
Slight misspacing and down smash. Just too juicy.
Definitely. That hammer came down with authority. Yeah, now Vinnie, there you go, taking some time for himself, trying to get Mew2King baited into it, going for his solid multi-hit moves. I'm sure it's going to be nair and bear up until he stacks on some more damage here.
That's going to be the stock. No, Mew2King goes for grab instead of down smash. Very surprised. He's obviously rusty at the matchup. I mean, there's not a lot of Game & Watches anymore after Vinnie virtually retired the character in favor of Ice Climbers. Mew2King making a perfect read.
Oh, wow, and he got the up B. I guess he must have canceled the up B.
But Vinnie deciding not to take fair. It cost him. He could not pull off that combo on the uphill of the transformation through the stairs.
Only tacking on 21 here, so Vinnie not in hard position, but still needs to put in a good amount of work before he can even get anywhere close to comfortable against Mew2King.
Nice escape by Vinnie.
Little overcommit there on the up smash, though. Little overzealous in my opinion. And real solid use of down tilt from Vinnie. Really, you know, GTFO with the keeping the M2K away and really getting a chance to reset with it.
For sure. Vinnie going for a lot of percent here.
Oh, wow.
Nice string.
Cross up. Oh, wow.
And Mew2King.
Oh!
Ouch.
Oh, wow. So he may not have been F smashing through NATO with Ice Climbers, but he definitely did with Game.
Vinnie makes a technical error there. He wanted to B reverse into an up B, I can probably assume.
Yeah, and he's been trying to work with that B reverse tech on the bacon, but unfortunately, too much committing to overpressing B will result in way too much bacon. Wow, and even tacked on some damage from that up B. Vinnie's got
good timing by Vinnie.
Yeah.
He said, I got your number. You spot dodge at the right time and managed to escape a very perilous situation.
Wow,
nice
really?
Tacks on 16 damage with a fair and another 16 with a back air, and then yet another 20 with a neutral air, putting Mew2King all the way up to 69%. Depending on what he lands, that can be a kill percent.
Looking for it again, but he didn't get it.
The hill broke the grab. No, the hill.
Oh, okay.
The
I was
hill.
going to say, because that was an intense-ass breakout, if that was the case. Mash, I should say, to correct myself.
Then he's going to be looking for a juggle here. Excellent read by Mew2King.
Oh, wow. And Mew2King luckily being up on that platform.
I don't think Vinnie meant to roll. I think he wanted to move forward to chase the tornado, but he didn't drop his shield in time. And now he's in a very sticky situation because one of those shuttle loops could end him. And that's it.
So now we stand here at 2-1. 2-1 in M2K's favor. And I was actually, I shouldn't say surprised that shuttle loop hit, but I expected a little bit more DI from Vinnie, I guess, to get away from it. It was pretty apparent Mew2King wanted to take him out with that, but I guess there just wasn't enough time.
Well, you have to be really careful in that type of situation. He couldn't use his normal DI of, DI away to not get the standard follows, because if he DI'd away too far, he would have gotten thrown off the stage and died outright from the back throw. So he had to use, kind of a mix-up DI, which, gave Mew2King the spacing advantage.
Which he clearly took advantage of.
Yeah, exactly. He waited for that air dodge solidly. A little surprised at Vinnie for not, possibly throwing out a fair to protect himself or cover his options. I personally would just stay on this guy. I don't think Mew2King is going to take this combo to finish. I mean, excuse me, stay on the ground. I don't think Mew2King is going to take the combo to finish, and Nano would have came right back to him. He just wasn't in the position for it.
And Vinnie's got to be careful with these desyncs. M2K did a solid job of picking apart his Nana last time, and these desyncs in general are going to be what keeps Nana away from Vinnie, so he's got to be careful. Did a great job there, though. And I think that may have been one of the few times we actually saw Vinnie punish Tornado with Ice Climbers tonight.
Well, he's gotten a couple grabs out of them, a couple blizzards out of them. I think that was mostly due to the Mew2King trip. The spot dodge not working out.
And Mew2King always with that solid SDI clear through blizzards so that he's right there in front of the Ice Climbers. God forbid he gets a chance to nair. And here we go.
That could be it. No, Vinnie does not go for the dash grab. He wanted to take his chances with being able to sink into Nana. Gets away. And really surprised, again, just expecting the F smash to come out. You know that NATO's there. You know you don't have the shield to take it.
Oh, and he's... M2K almost showing a little mercy on that trip there and not just instantly shuttle loop and Vinnie clear out of it, so...
Right now, Mew2King just using Tornado and cross-up grabs. Very, very clever.
Vinnie just trying to find his footing back on stage, try and tack on a little bit more damage, make a little less work second stock. Great DI up, though, making sure that he did not get sent out from that one.
So surprised. Why would Vinnie... You know what? I think he went into down smash, but press spot dodge, you know, his nerves were a little bit getting to him.
Yep. He's been fearful coming in today to fight M2K. It's been a while since they fought. Vinnie has a positive record against him, so he has a bit to lose. And on top of that, M2K's been stepping it up a lot lately, and Vinnie hasn't gotten a chance to fight him. So I can definitely understand the fear of fighting M2K when you're not exactly in practice for him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Mew2King is definitely still the phenomenal player he's always been. So
Vinnie gonna take second stock here, so
Vinnie is sustaining his tournament life right now.
and I'll tell you right now, one more grab, and let me tell you, Pierce, we're gonna be looking at a very, very crazy Game 5.
Vinnie must be a little disappointed he didn't catch that grab right there.
Oh.
He shouldn't chase it. He should anticipate it and score the F smash or the blizzard or something. I don't know why Vinnie is trying to rely on block to beat Tornado. He sees he has low shield. He sees that blocking is not beating it. And finally now he is challenging the NATO with other moves. The question is it... Well, no, it's definitely not too little too late. I mean, he does have the stock advantage.
And he's already putting M2K at, you know, plus 70% right now. So this is definitely getting to be a point where I think Vinnie may be putting himself in good positioning.
That's going to be the stock there.
Now, the only thing is, Vinnie's a big fan of waiting to bait that shuttle loop from M2K and punishing with that up smash. So let's see if he can pull this off right now and see what'll happen.
Or not just up smash, his signature fair.
Yes, yes.
There it is.
Wow, a lot of...
And Mew2King says sometimes you just gotta play dumb.
Yeah. Just leave them freaking out in their shield. Vinnie taking him at 100 plus, all thanks to Squall Hammer. Oh, very close with that grab there from Vinnie.
Yeah. All right, Mew2King at 104.
Now I think Vinnie needs to take a page out of your book and do exactly what you said and stand right in the middle of the stage, maintain that control, and just hunt a grab right now, because otherwise Mew2King will have the ability to gimp that Nana and change the whole tide of this set.
I would not even bother with the ice blocks, to be honest. Like, Blizzard is all you need. You don't want to get tornadoed. You don't want to get opened up. I would alternate between short and full hops, though. Yeah, and he is learning it. Yeah, he says, all right, if you do anything, I'm going to open you up, score the kill. Exactly. Just stay right in the center of the stage.
So Vinnie stepping it back up after the last time they played.
Create a wall.
Yeah. All right, guys, so it's going to be a serious thought. Pierce, I don't know what kind of blessing you bring when you come here to commentate, but yet again, here we do, sitting on a Game 5. This is going to be crazy, man. I mean, the hype level of matches right now, these players have been going in so hard today. We've had such a stacked tournament here at Collision.
No. Looks like Mew2King is heavily analyzing his counter pick option. You know, he is mindful, maybe not so fearful, but at least respectful of Vinnie's Game & Watch.
I think after that last match on Delfino, we can definitely understand why he's respectful of it. Vinnie was very close to scoring that win, but unfortunately, or not unfortunately, rather, fortunately, Mew2King found the option to beat it, so...
Mew2King thinking real hard.
And Trep... Vinnie cracking a few jokes there.
Yoshi's Island.
And Vinnie starts shouting out the timeout, so let's see what Mew2King's options are here, if he's actually going to do it. Alternating up air and up smash there. That was kind of cute. I like that. Didn't net him any damage, but cute.
It's not always about netting damage. Sometimes you just got to make sure you stay safe.
Yeah.
Let the damage come to you. And Mew2King, you can tell he's getting ready to go in for his
Steps right back out. And now this game, first stock is going to be really important here. We're going to really have to see. Oh, well, as I say it right there, I guess I've been cursed with the commentator's curse, but Vinny's going to take this first stock, and this is going to set the tone for this match right now. Oh!
You got that curse big time.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
I think Mew2King might like this stage because at any given point you can up B and then mix up if you're going to land on a platform or not on a platform, which is very, very useful.
Vinny managing to get to the backside of that shuttle loop, so it wasn't the worst option.
Wow, the Nana air dodge. That's gonna hurt. I'm not sure if Vinny meant to do that.
Now this is gonna be where Mew2King put. Oh wow, great use there by Vinny. Like you said, all about that safety, and I think that was one of his safest options right there.
There it goes. I don't know why Mew2King picked up tilt there. I felt like, you know, a lot of moves were better pressure in there. I mean, obviously up air, but not always do you want to go for up air. Mew2King just analyzing, says, you're Sopo on the edge, I'm just going to tornado you and rack up damage until I feel comfortable and getting a kill.
Oh, wow.
A little late on that. I don't know why he didn't just throw it and score the stock. But he knows if he throws out enough stuff, he's going to score eventually.
Oh, Vinny.
Uphill will enhance the length of this chain grab.
There you go. And this is already looking great for Vinny as of right now. He's really steadily holding Mew2King out, stopping approaches, really managing to land the grabs that he needs despite dropping that first chain grab. So,
but, you know, I don't necessarily think that, you know, landing that chain grab is going to be such a detriment here because, I mean, to Mew2King, just because he won't be able to pick up the Sopo chain grab on the next stock. But at this point now, he's already so close to death, it's not a big deal. He's almost about to take this full stock with just Sopo. I mean, F smash is so good.
I mean, and this is the biggest thing I'm saying is that damage rack from Sopo alone is just going to put Mew2King in a very solid disadvantage right now. Now, he's going to come in and do work, I don't doubt it, but at the same point...
30% off a Blizzard.
Yeah, Vinny not chasing there. Like you said, that
fantastic.
Wow.
Nana dying, but Mew2King also dying. Can Vinny Sopo repeat the performance? So far, it looks like yes.
And Vinny with always such solid use of Nair, like always. It's just very, very on point, tends to connect, leads to jabs.
And sometimes grabs, depending.
Yeah, definitely.
Mew2King's got to be careful here. Oh,
psych Vinny out there. Solid mind game to get away from him. But this Sopo, wow, just really already almost has M2K at 50% yet again. Like,
well, Sopo does have a chain grab.
Yes, definitely.
As well as, you know, some really interesting combos in small spacing tools. Okay. That's gonna do it. No?
No, not yet. Wow.
That commentator's curse rubbing off on me. That'll do it.
But either way, so here we are, last stock, game 5. Gonna have to see what goes on here. Vinny already committing to those ice blocks, which we found to be a tad unsafe, but not getting punished for it and just generally try to keep M2K out.
Vinny on his last stock, he is one gimp away from losing his tournament life, and that trip could be it.
But there's going to be a punish here. I told you. Oh,
we are going to a new set, folks. Vinny ends it up.
And like I said, man, just
Grand Finals, set 2.
Here it is.
Let's take it to Battlefield.
Start it all over again. Now, I believe the beginning of set 1 was originally, that was Game & Watch Meta Knight on Battlefield, wasn't that?
I believe so.
Yes. So Vinny already changing it up a little bit, getting a little bit more momentum in his climbers. M2K, just taking the safe option and trying to get the heck out of there.
Mew2King perfectly willing to take a few up airs to increase the damage difference on the ice climbers. If one has more than another, then when you hit her,
just like that,
they'll split up easier. And also, of course, killing Nana by getting her up to higher percent is very, very useful. Mew2King misspacing his down B. I'm pretty confident he didn't mean to land on the stage.
I would have to agree there. I was gonna say, especially against the Sopo, very odd choice to try and land on stage with down B. And Vinnie taking the opportunity to run clear across stage and make sure he stays out of harm's way.
Sopo winning the match right now. That trip.
Oh, and this is gonna be bad because Mew2King has just demonstrated such a solid job of giving Vinnie Sopo every time it's off stage.
That grab, that will end the stock. Game 1, 2-2. That's it.
Oh, but Nana
Can he get out before Nana?
Oh.
And Mew2King mashes out just in the nick of time, but then gets re-grabbed, takes a massive risk. I'm a little surprised he didn't apply a little more, false pressure to wear down Vinnie's shield a little bit, ensure that their tornado was going to shield stab.
Yeah, I was going to say, because, I mean, that was landing very close, and it was just very questionable.
And Vinnie had a full shield. He could have, applied a little bit more pressure to make sure that shield was down a little bit.
I'm going to say we might have to just chalk that up to a techer or a player as of right now, because that's going to be stock, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow, so M2K, wow. Really doing a solid job in some bad scenarios and making sure that isn't the end of the game.
And Vinnie has, the slippery feet tonight.
Yeah, he has tripped quite a bit already. I mean, I haven't tried to keep count, but man, it's been a little out of control. I mean,
solid options by Mew2King.
Staying safe with that tornado too, very solid.
Now Mew2King with the trip, recovers off of it nicely. Can he take this? He scores at least Nana. But he is still down a full stock and right now getting chain grabbed and F smashed. Or not quite F smashed, but chain grab to the edge.
I guess that percent got a little too high there, so. Oh, wow, and it is staled out, so it's going to keep going, just like I was telling Kitaro earlier.
Into the up smash. So much damage.
Especially for a last stock type of scenario here. Mew2King already sitting at 185. Vinnie with the little tricksies to get himself back on the ledge quickly.
Fantastic control by Mew2King. Shows that he is not out of this game 1.
And really aware of the hitboxes consistently whenever it's Sopo. I mean, he's been gimping the Squall Hammer recovery. Just landed a solid up air there against the dare. Not questioning Mew2King's thought process as far as gimping Sopo. And I'm going to have to agree with you at this point, Pierce. I mean, Vinnie has been sitting here struggling against Nato for the whole last set. This set, we've seen minimal punishes. I mean, I'm starting to get worried that if M2K really starts to continue to abuse this, it's going to be lights out for Vinnie.
It could be. And there it is. He does not have the shield, and he is getting juggled and separated, and Nato looks like it's going to win this match. Vinnie doesn't seem to know what to do. Very surprised to not see an up air there. And see, Vinnie just panicking. He's just rolling, and Mew2King is racking up. The nados are doing almost no damage. It did 2. The previous one did 5, but it doesn't matter. He's just maintaining so much control.
Oh, Nana just getting out of it.
Oh, making technical errors and almost choking, but Vinnie also choking.
Yeah, and rolling to the ledge. Just, oh man.
The things that win us tournaments, folks. A back air would have ended Mew2King right there. These are the things that win tournaments, folks.
And now, as we've seen before, Mew2King should take his time, wait it out just like that, and really find the opening against Vinnie, because once he gets Vinnie into this scenario,
that could be it.
Yep.
And Mew2King recovers the entire stock with mock tornado control into some solid pressure.
And you almost can't be mad about it because there were counters, but Vinnie just hitting that panic button consistently there and not really getting anything out of it.
He just choked up and completely forgot all his options versus Nato.
Yeah, wow. I mean, and leave it to M2K, no hate at all. You know, to commit to Nato that many times, despite what people say, you're going to win the set doing that. And he really went out and did what he had to do to win. Getting his hands dirty.
His determination was very solid. I have a lot of respect for it. You have to wonder, like, what's Mew2King's strategy here, just to get him to do something risky, maybe into a NATO. He's going to ride it until it stops working. You have to wonder, like, he started off going to the edge. Yeah, he's like, all right, let's make it look like.
Oh, but there it is yet again. Vinnie breaking. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm pretty sure we've seen more trips from Vinnie in this set alone than we've seen in most of the other tournament sets we've watched.
Yeah, for sure. Vinnie definitely has those slippery feet. He's very unfortunate this set.
And that's really gotta hurt a lot.
You have to love the nano mechanics. She floated in midair for a second there, folks. I hope someone else caught that.
I saw that just slightly at the end, sitting here questioning what happened exactly, but Mew2King just eating Nana's lunch.
Mew2King tries to go for a cross-up glide attack, slightly misspaces it, and takes a chain grab to F smash for it. 4-hit combo.
Some solid shield grabs there from M2K, making sure to really put in work against Vinnie. I don't know, I feel like that last game really might have gotten in Vinnie's head. Vinnie's not looking too hot right now, so.
Yeah, he's looking for pivot grabs, but Mew2King's gonna do those high tornadoes. He's just gonna space it up high and be really safe about it.
And he's going back to that.
And he's gonna jump exactly right into the tornado. He's gotta learn how to apply safe pressure from the center.
And he's gotta be careful. He's choosing risky desyncs with the ice blocks. You know, he's desyncing a bit more than he really should, so I don't know. I'm just getting a little worried here.
Vinnie just does not seem to have an answer right now.
And here it starts yet again. I mean, Mew2King knows.
And you can just watch him air dodge over and over.
Yeah, you know, it's just like there has to be another option. There has to be some other choice you can make.
Side B is really good at breaking it from the top if you can space it in.
Yeah.
As well as a very well spaced nair. Outside of, offensive options, you just fall away to the edge, then blizzard from the edge if you think they're going to do it. And then from the ground, you can just forward smash through it.
Trying to space fair there. Got away with it the first time, but the second time we cannot say so. Waited just a little too long, and game 2 is heavily in M2K's favor currently.
Mew2King's up a game, but don't ever count Vinnie out. I mean, he's playing Ice Climbers. He's shown himself capable of phenomenal comebacks. And, hey, it's just 3 grabs. He knows Vinnie's going for something, so he hops into the NATOs.
And man,
there he goes.
I'm just really surprised that this, with such knowledge of the character, he really can't find a way to get to the ground, try to F smash. There you go, get to the ledge, something.
He gets to the ledge, but he does not blizzard from the ledge.
Went for an up smash there, got heavily punished by Mew2King's nair.
That's going to be Nana.
And that's going to be Vinnie,
That's going to be Popo. 3 stock from Mew2King, game 2. Vinnie's struggling to hold on to his tournament life right now. Mew2King 1 game away from taking home all the money.
And the determination and sheer just willpower from M2K right now to just stick to the game plan and really clutch out that win has been very impressive.
That is some balls from Vinnie going Rainbow Cruise versus Mew2King. I'm a little surprised, Mew2King. Vinnie getting a little ballsy there, just falling right into him. Mew2King taking the first stock.
At real low percent.
Only 26%. But hey, it's Rainbow Cruise, it's Game & Watch. I mean, comebacks definitely can happen in scenarios like this.
Entirely. Vinnie challenging NATO twice there with forward air, just to no avail at all. Ooh.
That could be stock. Not quite.
Not with Meta Knight present in the vicinity. It would have been very, very impressive if any had gotten that, but...
And he's so willing to trade damage while at such a deficit. Very surprised he doesn't just take stage control and start a juggle. I mean, the juggles are where he's going to score his percent.
Misses the tech, gets the bucket break, though. Very impressive, real far in the boundary there.
Vinnie 1 stock and a hair away from being eliminated from the tournament into 2nd place.
And I'm just not seeing the fight from him this time, Pierce. I'm just really not, unfortunately. Mew2King just solidly holding percent lead, hanging back, doing what he has to keep this lead right now, and Vinnie just really struggling to find any option to beat Mew2King with.
That's it. No bucket break? Yes.
Yeah. Most of the times I believe they will have to nair first to get that momentum cancel, so.
That's it. 3-stock Rainbow Cruise.
Ooh, and he is
game over, folks. Please begin from your previous save point.
And I think the picture says it all. I mean, I'm a little floored right now. I mean, that was just sheer dominance by M2K. It's not doubt on my part. He performed fantastically today. I just expected a little bit more of a fight from Vinnie, but M2K just came in and really just dropped the fist down.
Yeah, he brought the fire. Big congratulations out to Mew2King. Played a phenomenal game. You know,
man, right there.
Definitely showed all the contestants, you know, hey, look, I still got it. And he's taking home the gold today.
Yep, MK may have been banned and he may have been slowed down a little bit from his MK usage, but he came back today with a ferocity and really showed, you know what? I'll come right back and show all you guys. I'm not gone. I'm still #1 MK for a reason.
Absolutely. Very, very impressive.